Hello, I'm Dr. Eric Potter from Sanctuary Functional Medicine. Over the summer, we have been doing a long hauler COVID series, studying the after effects of the COVID-19 SARS-CoV-2 virus after it infects someone acutely and either causes asymptomatic or symptomatic disease, regardless of severity. Often even in those with asymptomatic disease, where they just have the virus but not really any symptoms, will have some long hauler COVID symptoms. Now, the other issue that we have been coming against is the fact that vaccines, whether patients are asking whether or not they should get the vaccines. I've talked about this in other settings, but one of the things we're trying to determine is for whom it is safe and for whom it is not safe. With that, if there is a difference between those two groups, we need to have more understanding of the processes. Now, in that, there's an interesting thing that, as I've been discussing with one of my physician patients, I do care for a number of healthcare providers, sending me some links in how the transforming growth factor beta pathway, something we deal with mold and Lyme in our population of patients on a pretty much daily, if not hourly basis, how it may be involved in the pathogenicity, the ability of the SARS-CoV-2 virus to cause disease in patients, especially in the heart and the kidneys. With that, one of the articles I want to share with you is from the, of all things, the Journal of the American College of Cardiology. So this is no small journal, no quack bunch of doctors. This is a serious journal. Not that I think there are quack journals out there that I read, but this journal, nobody can really argue with if they're publishing the title, Multi-Organ Damage in Patients with COVID-19 is the TGF-beta / BMP pathway the missing link. So with that, Dr. Carlson, Dr. Keck, and another Dr. Carlson are looking at whether or not from various sources that this pathway, this transforming growth factor beta, a cytokine we see elevated in many of our mold and Lyme patients, whether that is also involved in how COVID damages our tissue. You see one of the things that happens, the ACE2 receptor, when your angiotensin converting enzyme activity is increased, which happens in a lot of hypertension and inflammation conditions, that can trigger transforming growth factor beta 1, TGF beta. So with that, they seem to find that the higher levels of transforming growth factor beta are related to those who have more kidney damage and more heart damage. And it will be interesting as I read through this article and piece together the different pathway understandings. One, how much of that explains some of the disease that our patients see with mold and Lyme, and how much of it is ongoing in patients who have long hauler COVID, and as we work to care for those patients who also seem to be suffering from a biotoxin illness. As you look at the list of symptoms from long hauler, it pretty much matches up with mold and Lyme, so it is not surprising that the transforming growth factor beta pathway may be involved. So I look forward to sharing more of this information with you, but I wanted to give you a little preview of what will be coming soon. So this is Dr. Eric Potter, Sanctuary Functional Medicine. You can be looking forward to our long hauler therapy protocol coming out soon. Have a good day.